Howdy guys, it's the Dallerfin'd crustacean, back at it with more Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, and I want to start this video off with a little bit of a serious topic. I was rewatching my videos, and I feel like I'm being so critical of these games, and I just wanna make sure that I am completely upfront with you guys. This channel is about games that I love and that I will play probably for the rest of my life. I love the Uncharted series so much. It is my favorite series of all times. Sorry. And no matter how many games I play, no matter how much I like them, I will always say that Uncharted, the game series, is my favorite of all time. There's no game that will replace that. And I just want to apologize for how critical I feel like I've been throughout my videos. I have in other videos stated how much I love this game and how much I will always love this game. But I've also noticed that I have been talking about sections that I may not like too much, like the climbing sections. And not every climbing section, just specific climbing sections. And these games are amazing. I don't want to be negative anymore.
Come on, over here.
Every time that I've been critical, I still think that the points that I've made are completely fair, but it does not take away from my enjoyment. I play these games on repeat.
Be careful.
With zero hesitation.
Hey, I found a rope.
I've stated before that I've played, that when I think about playing the Uncharted games, sometimes I think about those certain chapters and I think about not playing.
Look, up there.
But
is that there?
my love for the game always takes over, and I always end up replaying.
Damn it.
And like I said, this channel is all about the games that I love. You will not catch me wasting my time on a game that I don't love. And I would never have put myself through playing on brutal difficulty if I did not love this game series. Never in a million years. But I did it twice. Not once, but twice. Once on my PS4 and now on my PS5. And I just want to make it clear. I have nothing but love for this game series.
There's no way we're getting through here.
Okay. I'll try to find another way around. Open it from the other side. You sit tight.
All right, just try to be subtle. We don't want to attract any unnecessary attention.
Subtle. Right. Got it.
And as I've been making these videos, I really hope that my dialogue hasn't been putting you off of these games, because my channel is about sharing my love, and I feel like I haven't been doing that. I've been more of like doing commentary about how I feel about certain sections, but that's not what my channel is about. That's not what I want it to be about. I want it to just be about the amazing moments. And even though I might have some criticisms, this isn't... I'm trying to get out my point. Every time I made a criticism, though fair, it was always specifically about brutal difficulty and how fair I felt that checkpoints were. And it was never about me hating the game. I love this game so much, and I cannot say that enough. Hopefully I've made myself clear. I just want to be completely honest with you guys about how much I love this game, how much I love these games, and my channel is to get y'all to love them with me, not for me to analyze them as I'm playing. So, the rest of any of my Uncharted gameplays, it is nothing but love. From here on out, I will always be honest, but I do not want to sound, I don't want to sound hateful from here on out. This section, I tried to do stealthily, but every time I did it stealthily, I died. And when I stopped giving a shit about stealthing, I then went ahead and just shot everybody from the top floor. And as soon as I decided to do it like that, boom, got it on the first try. So I'm not sure if you can stealth this section. You probably can, but I was never able to do it. There was like 5 or 6 tries where I tried to, and I just immediately, I died as soon as I would jump to like the next floor down. I could get the guy, the first guy and the second guy, but could never get another. But yeah, I just want to reiterate, every time that I've been critical, it was about brutal difficulty, and I just wanted to warn anybody that was going to do brutal difficulty that it wasn't always fair, and the game wasn't always built for brutal difficulty. And sometimes, yeah, I thought the checkpoints were a little unfair in regards to even crushing difficulty. But I still love going through any of the sections. No matter how many times I died, I never got angry. The only times I would get angry when dying was when I was playing on brutal difficulty, and it was completely luck based. And I will always tell you about the sections that are completely luck based when playing on brutal, because I just want to give y'all a warning if y'all ever think that y'all want to do it. And I feel like if you've played the game multiple times and you've played on crushing, you've gotten all the trophies, even the platinum trophy, but you're a little bit nervous to play on brutal, I'm just here to tell you, like, there's certain sections that are rough, there are certain sections that are no different than crushing, and there's certain sections that are completely unfair and not well done. But it has nothing to do with the game. It has everything to do with the difficulty that they implemented when remastering the game. Amazing game. Will always be one of my favorites. This channel is about my love for this title, and all the rest of the titles. I cannot make that any more clear. And I'm not taking back anything that I said. I just don't want to sound any more negative than I've already been sounding in my last couple of videos. This section I thought was going to be a lot harder, but it was very easy, honestly. The only difficulty you'll have is if you have a couple grenades and you miss your grenade on those shield guys. I wasted both of my grenades there. I think another shield guy's gonna come, and I'm gonna regret my life decisions for going ahead and using both of them on one guy. But this was my first time through, and I was surprised that I even made it this far, because I remember this section being so difficult. But here I am, going through it really, really well. I'm a little bit scared about these armored guys. The armored guys, they have a shotgun that does such good spread for them, but then you have a shotgun and you have to shoot them like 10 times.
Oh boy.
Maybe y'all are just watching these videos because y'all also love the Uncharted series, and y'all understand when I have comments about things that I don't love every time that I play. You understand. But for those who have never played, I am just trying to make it clear how much I love this series, and that y'all should seriously go play these games. Y'all are missing out. I talked about my love in the when playing the first game and how much I wanted a movie, and like I replay these on multiple occasions because this is my movie. Even though we got a movie like a couple years ago with Tom Holland, I'm not gonna watch that because I know it's not good. I talk about it in the first game, so I'm not gonna completely re-say what I did before. That guy came out of nowhere. I was looking for him, and then he was like, peekaboo. But I just want to... I'm not gonna watch that movie, so these games will always be my movie. And I cannot wait to play the fourth game because that game is just beautiful. The first three games have amazing story, great gameplay, but the fourth game has the visuals to go along with it just because it came out so recently. Like they had the technology to make the game look the way they wanted to, and boy did they. That game is beautiful in every way. And I can say so much about The Last of Us 2 and how much I don't think that is a good story, but that game is also beautiful and also fun to play. The story, I don't like the story, but when Naughty Dog makes a game, they make it good and they make it beautiful. Every time Naughty Dog comes out with the game, I'm going to play it. It's always been a game company I've liked. I've actually saying that I used to play the Crash Bandicoot games, and mostly on the DS, and but I never played any of the Crash Bandicoot games that came out for console. Like I haven't played any of those ones on the PS4, like the ones that are like game 1 through 3 or something like that, or 4. I haven't played any of those. And should I play them? Do y'all think they're worth it? Do y'all think they're good to buy? Because I've always just been afraid of like getting so angry, because I really like playing hard difficulties, as you can see. I mean, I play on brutal difficulties and I play crushing. And if you've seen my first couple of videos on this channel, you've seen that I've done all the Cuphead bosses and gotten S rank on all of them. I've also played Evil Within, which is a game that I will play on this channel. I've beaten that game on a Kumu difficulty on multiple occasions. And I don't know if I'll do a Kumu difficulty for the channel, but I think I'll probably do Nightmare, because I think you have to play that before you can unlock a Kumu difficulty. And I know I've said I've done it multiple times, but that was on my PS4. So I'm going to have to play Nightmare again to unlock a Kumu difficulty for my PS5. And I actually think that even though that's a literal one-hit kill, that game was built for the specific purpose of a one-hit kill. The Uncharted games, There's some sections that were not built for the 2-hit kill that Brutal gives you, but Evil Within does a perfect 1-hit kill, Akumu difficulty, and like I've said, I've done it multiple times, so that can only tell you how fair I think it is. It's difficult, but I think it's fair, and I love that game. The Evil Within series is my favorite horror game series. I can't think of another. I don't think there's another game that's horror related that I like and that I replay. That's the only one, and I think that those games are beautiful. The second game is also beautiful. I don't think the second game's as good as the first one, but I still love it. One of my favorite titles. Please go play those too. And when I get to those games on my channel, maybe that'll convince you to play those games. But what was I talking about? How did I even get on Evil Within? And this is such a cool this is such a cool little you're gonna see a cut here because I kept trying to jump up to the little wood piece on the top until I realized I had to jump to the side. There's so many good moments to these games. Like the cinematography and the action is so cool, and I'll never get old of seeing it. Even some action movies that are supposed to be like the most epic of epic don't have as epic moments as the Uncharted series does. Like Nathan Drake just goes through so much stuff when he goes on adventures. Like he's the most unlucky guy while also being the luckiest guy in the world.
Be careful.
And I'm feeling a lot better today, guys. I hope when I'm editing this that I don't hear myself doing a bunch of mouth breathing, because my nose is a little bit stuffy right now, and I don't even realize that I breathe through my mouth until I edit my videos. And then I talked about in one of my previous videos how much like mouth sounds bug me. I have this thing. There's a name for it. I always forget what it's called. But I definitely have it. I get really pissy with everybody whenever they eat in front of me. I cannot eat with myself. I have to put on the TV like super loud. Well, not super loud, but just like loud enough to where I'm distracted. My girlfriend, she got me these headphones because even like things like not just like mouth sounds, but even like little noises. My fan makes this annoying noise and I can't stand it, but my room also gets super hot, so I can't sleep without it. But my girlfriend got me these headphones and I can still hear the fan, but when I play my phone next to me, as long as I have my headphones in, I can't hear it anymore. And I never sleep without them anymore. I don't know how I survived this, but this is not how I recommend. Oh, okay. I did not survive that. I forgot that I edited that death in there. Why did I keep that in? I'm sorry. I don't know why I kept that in. I guess I thought the flip was funny. But yeah, I recommend staying up here the whole fight until the lasers come down from every area on the ceiling. I recommend just staying up here the whole time, and you should be able to kill everybody. This section I had a lot more difficulty playing on crushing, and then I did it on brutal and I got it like literally my second try. He keeps yelling grenade. Where are the grenades? I don't see any grenade. This game has such good hit detection on it. Other than that one moment that I showed you last video where I shot the guy 4 times from blind fire and it didn't hit them. But you see that? I was able to get that shot through the barrier there when doing the wall trick. But I feel like Uncharted 3 doesn't have as good a hit detection, because there's moments where I'll try to do the wall trick and just stick my reticle past it, and like my shots will clearly go and hit the opponent, but they don't. It doesn't hurt them. So my bullets are obviously getting clipped by the wall. So maybe the wall trick doesn't work for. And these were the lasers that I was talking about before. This is when you can move out of that area. So maybe the wall trick doesn't work in Uncharted 3, and I just kept doing it until it did. What's y'all's favorite Uncharted game? I was talking about in one of my previous videos that for a lot of people this game is their favorite, and I want to rank the games at the end of playing all 4. And I talked about in when playing the first game how I wasn't gonna play Lost Legacy, the one with Chloe, but I saw it at the store. I bought it for $9. I only played that game once when it came out, and I remember it feeling like really short, and I want to buy it again to see if my opinion. I bought it again because it was only $9. Well, actually, my girlfriend bought it for me. Thank you, Beppy. She bought it for me, and I want to play it again just to see if my opinions have changed, because I'm sure it's still a great game. But I want to know why I kept all my other Uncharteds, my original 1 through 3, then I have my remastered collection. I kept the Uncharted 4, and I've said on my previous videos, man, this video is just I've said. But I've said on my previous videos how I only keep games that I want to replay, and I didn't keep Lost Legacy, so I don't remember why. I just remember it feeling short. Maybe that's why. I remember one chapter that felt really long and felt like padding, but I want to see if my feelings have changed. So I'm glad I got that game. But back to what I was saying, I want to do a review, or not a review. I want to do a tier list where I rank every aspect of each of the games, just to get my opinion on each one, because I feel like I want to know, like, I feel like I know which one I like more. I don't think that Uncharted 2 is my favorite, but I want to rank every game based on, like, I want to be like, based on pacing, which game that I think is the best. Then I want to do, like, based on story, I want to do which one's the best. Then I want to do, based on, like, the action, like the gunfighting, and then I think I want to do another one based off of, like, I don't know, I'll figure out when I get to it. But then I want to, like, add all, like, the points that each game got individually together to determine which game I truly think is the best. I hope that makes sense. Like, I don't want to just flat out say that one game is the best, because I think each game I love equally. But there's individual parts where I think that one game does something better than the other one. Even the first game, I think the first game does some things better than other ones. Even though it's all this room is pretty difficult, guys. And I was talking about checkpoints that I don't think are fair. I think this this you have to do this entire section with and you get 0 checkpoints. I don't think that's fair. But once again, I had a lot more difficulty playing this on Crushing, and it's purely because I forgot that it was coming. Since you know this section is coming, I recommend picking up any gun you think would be great. Pick up the desert gun from the past section. Pick up the grenade launcher from the section before that, and don't use the grenade launcher and the part where you're hanging from the roof to get in. Don't use the grenade launcher there. Just use a regular pistol. Then pick up the Desert Eagle from, is that what it's called, or is it like the Desert 7 or something? The gun that kills the enemies in one bullet. Pick up that one from the section where you're hanging. Then you'll have the grenade launcher and the Desert 7, and this section will be a lot easier, because that's what I did for my brutal difficulty, and it was so easy. Because even when playing on brutal difficulty, since there's like a laser guy that comes out in the first round, whenever you take out these guys, switch to another weapon, then go pick up the Desert Eagle, and then you'll have another full clip. This is me checking my checkpoint, because I'm like, I took out everybody there, and this is like my 10th attempt playing on Crushing difficulty. When I played on brutal difficulty, it took me like 3 attempts, maybe even less than that. But I actually attempted this room a lot, and I felt like I kept making it far and I kept dying, so you're gonna see me constantly check to see if I've hit a checkpoint. But no, you have to kill everybody in this section. I don't think that's necessarily fair. I think it should have been a checkpoint there when the shotgun guy started coming down the stairs. That definitely should have been a checkpoint in my opinion. But it's fine. This room is difficult. You should be fine if you take your time. There's a lot of really strong people. There's a lot of armored guys. There's a lot of rocket launcher guys. There's a lot of laser guys. They flank from every single area. But as long as you took strong weapons from the last section, you should be completely fine. Take advantage of them throwing grenades. Shoot them when they're about to throw a grenade. You should be fine. This is me checking once again, because I've killed the second wave of guys, and I feel like I should have a checkpoint there. But no, still don't have a checkpoint. I'm like, maybe if I run up these stairs, I'm gonna get a checkpoint. Nope, still don't have a checkpoint. I'm gonna keep checking, because I really don't want to do this section again, because I think it's really difficult. Now we get another wave where we have this guy come out. And I'm like, checkpoint? No. This section is difficult. The checkpoint's not amazing, but I promise you guys you can do it. We're about to hit the checkpoint up here. I just keep thinking, if I move forward, I'm going to get a checkpoint. But there's another guy hiding around the corner over here. Once you kill him, then you've reached your checkpoint, because you've killed everybody in the area. But like I was saying, I like all these games equally, but I think that there's other games where even the first one does something that I like more. So I want to rank them based on their individual things and give them their points. There's your checkpoint. I want to give them their points, and then based off the points that they each receive, I want to then say objectively which one is the best.
Oh no. It's okay. We're here.
You were right.
About what?
Everything you touch does turn to shit.
All right, come on. We're gonna get you out of here.
No.
What do we do?
Did you find my expedition?
Yes, I found them.
You understand what I had to do?
Yes.
If they had found the stone, it would have changed the course of history.
Okay, easy, easy.
He took the dagger.
I know.
He's gone to the tower. You have to stop him.
Try not to move.
This monastery hides the secret path to Shambhala. You must get the dagger back, find the secret path, and destroy the stone before he gets his hands on it. Drake, You have to believe.
Schaefer.
Oh, Nate. We can't just leave him.
What choice do we have? You heard him.
Do you think all this really could be true?
I don't know. But he believed it. That's enough for me. Okay.
I think we should split up.
What?
No, listen. I'll go scope out the secret entrance thing, and you go to the tower and figure out how to get that dagger back.
Yeah, all right. Just keep your head down and stay in radio contact.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck.
Hell, when I do my ranking, this one might be the best. This one might end up being the best. So when people say this one's the best, there's zero things in my I have zero question why they think it's the best. I understand why they think it's the best. It had made so many good turns from the first game. This game holds a special place in my heart personally because it was my first one. I've talked about that before. I just don't want to flat out say that it's the best because I do. I love the third game. I love the fourth game. This game is amazing. But there's two other games. I don't want to just immediately say that this game is the best one out there. But I completely understand. When people say that this one is their favorite one, there's no question in my mind. I completely understand. It's like like I said, it made huge steps from the first game. But it also has like these amazing set pieces. The gameplay is really, really, really good. The levels are pretty. The story is amazing. It's like there's nothing I can say. Like everybody that's played this game knows why it's amazing. And if you don't, just go play the game, please. You're gonna see a lot of cuts here because first I died somehow. I killed this guy. I thought that was everybody, but I guess not because I got shot by somebody. And then you're gonna see a cut here because I didn't know where to go. But I'm supposed to climb up this wall. I just don't want to flat out say that this is the best one because I know I love the third and fourth game. And I said in a previous video how I've seen how other people say that the third game isn't that good. Or I saw a video or two. And I was like, please let me know why you didn't like the third one. And at that point, I hadn't played the third one myself in a while. I mean, I hadn't come back to it yet. But like I said, I've beaten Brutal at this point again. And I've replayed it and have all the videos ready for me to react to. So I know that I've remembered correctly and that I do in fact love that game. So I'm still like, please tell me why you didn't like that game. Why y'all don't like that game if you don't. And if you do love that game, then I'm right here with you because I love that game and I don't know what people were talking about. I think that game's amazing. So yeah, I really want to rank these games. I can't wait to play the fourth game to remind myself how beautiful that game is. And then I can't wait to play Lost Legacy to just see if I was completely wrong about that game. And I cannot wait to see how I think of each game and what game comes out on top. If I had to guess which one was going to be on top for me, it'd be the fourth one. because even though that's the one that I've played the least, and I know that sounds weird, like why would I play the fourth one the least if I think that it's the best? But I've only played it the least because I had the other 3 games for so much longer than I had the fourth one, and then I just started playing a lot more new games when that one came out. So even though I replayed it multiple times, I just really got into playing indie games a couple years after that. So I then played a lot of other games, so I didn't really repeat a bunch of games like I did before. So I replayed these ones hundreds of times probably, but I've replayed the fourth game maybe only tens of times. But the reason I think I'll say that it's at the top, if I was a guessing man, is because that's where they've perfected a lot of the things that they were building in the other 3 games. They progressively got better at something each game, and I think the fourth game is probably going to be like a perfect combination of everything that they've been building for these 3 games. So if I were to guess, that one's going to be at the top of my list. Hell, honestly, if I were to guess, it would go 4, 3, 2, 1 in that order, because I think that they improved each game. I don't think they ever took a step down. That's why I'm so confused when I hear that people didn't like the third game, because I think they improved every single game at something. But that's the complete, because I don't want to say 4, 3, 2, 1, and I know that other games do some things better, even though I do think that they improve. That's why I want to rank them on individual characteristics and tally up points that way for my review. This section, I thought I remembered harder, but both on my crushing and my brutal playthrough, I did it on the first try, because they give you literally every single weapon. And you're going to see a cut here because I didn't realize you're supposed to go to the window that guy opens. But they literally give you 1,000,000 rocket launchers and grenade launchers. There's no reason you should struggle with that room, no matter what difficulty you're playing on. Honestly, if you struggle with that area, I don't mean to be a dick, but how did you get this far on brutal and crushing difficulty if you had trouble with that area? You have so many amazing, strong bullet guns. But we're gonna come up to a cutscene here, and then I'm gonna do the puzzle, put it in 2 times speed, and that's where it's gonna end. I just wanted to end it after the puzzle because I didn't want to start the next video off on a puzzle. What do y'all think about the puzzles in the Uncharted games? Sometimes I think that they're puzzles, and other times I think that they're just platforming sections that are trying to gaslight you into thinking that they're puzzles. There's some puzzles that I think that are good, and then there's other puzzles where I think that it's just like, do what the notebook tells you. And I think that's where the third game started to do some things better. Oh, that's another thing that I should rank it on based off the puzzles. Well, now I'm just gonna flat out say I think the third game's puzzles better than this one. And the fourth game's puzzles probably gonna be better than the third one, because Naughty Dog continuously improved with gameplay in every single game moving forward.
I'm tired of your excuses.
Look, give me some more time. That's all I'm asking.
I have given you enough time. I have brought you the dagger. Now, where is the gate to Shambhala?
Look, Zoran, we know...
I have not come this far to be thwarted by your incompetence.
We know the answer is somewhere in this room. We just have to find it.
Meanwhile, Drake remains just one step behind you. I clearly hired the wrong man for the job.
What an asshole.
I'll try to smooth things over with him. Just stay here. See what you can work out.
Okay. Think, Chloe, think.
That belongs to me.
Nate? Get out of here.
Give me the dagger.
They'll be here any
Chloe,
minute.
don't make me take it from you.
How am I supposed to explain where it's gone?
You'll think of something. You always do.
Just do one thing for me. Take that son of a bitch down.
All right. What am I looking
Why did...
for? Wait a minute, this all looks familiar.
I think one of the reasons why I'll always prefer Elena over Chloe is because... Hold on. Sorry.
I bet I could move these
I
things.
had to sneeze. I'll probably edit that out. Why does, like, why I like Chloe more is like, I mean, why I like Elena more than Chloe is I never understand why she doesn't leave with Drake. Like, she completely betrayed him on the train. Like, I understand other moments where she swapped back and forth. It was like,
What's next?
I'm playing both sides. I'm a double agent. But when he goes to the train and goes through all that trouble just for her to not go with him, I'm always like, why didn't you go with him? Why didn't you go with him? Like, I'll never understand that.
Where's Sully when you need him? All right, that should do it. Oh, shit. More? Okay, I've seen these symbols before.
Like, I'll never understand that. Like, why is he not? Or, like, why did she not come? That feels like betrayal to me. Like, wouldn't it have been safer if she left? I feel like she would have been a lot safer if she decided to leave with Drake. Would she not have? I feel like staying with the bad guys, with them having suspicion of you, is a lot more dangerous, especially with somebody like Lazarevich who doesn't trust anybody, who will even kill people that are on his side like he did at the very beginning. But okay, Chloe, if you don't want to leave with us, like, Drake gave you every opportunity to come with us. Even here, I know the video's ended, but I'm still talking. Even here, when the video's been, when he was talking to her and she was like, what do you mean explain why it's gone? Just come with us. Just come with us. Like, why are you still over there with the bad guys? Like, Drake can keep you safe. He's kept Elena alive all this time. She's kept herself alive. And you're probably more experienced than Elena. Like, come on. Come with us. You'll be fine. Stop running over to the bad guy. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Thanks for watching.